everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I am back with a haul today, and I am back with a Primark haul. I fell into Primark, didn't I? They had some new homeware in, and they had quite a few sale bargains in the homeware section. So I thought I'd grab a basket. Next thing I know, 2 bags have been filled with amazing stuff I think you're going to really like. They're doubled up because the contents of them is quite heavy. Got a few nice homeware pieces in them. So I thought I would share with you everything that I got, and then he said from the land where everything, no, not Poundland. So I'm going to have a cheeky sip of the water before we get into it. It's a warm day's day, so I'm filming up in the loft and it's rather warm. So we'll have a quick sip and then we'll get into it and I'll show you all of my Primark bargs. Oh, that was a big gulp. Right then, are you ready? Are you excited for the haul? If you are, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're new here, to click subscribe for brand new videos every single week. And what's the other thing? Oh, you can always catch me over on Instagram as well. I'll link everything in the description box for you. So, I'm gonna just dive straight in and show you things as they come out of the bags. It's like a lucky dip today. And starting off with something that we have at the top of the bags. I didn't want this to get damaged. And it is this fabulous little dried flower wreath. And this was £2.50, which I thought was a really good price for these. What do we think? It's kind of made up of lots of dried grasses and reed, and then we have these little nice little fluffy bits in there too. Let's just get that to focus for you. But yeah, quite small, as you can see. It's not a big wreath at all, but I thought that was quite sweet and I thought it looked quite nice. Hung up somewhere or just resting somewhere. Let's try it out. Cute little wreath to maybe put on a shelf, I thought. Very nice. We could also pop that on a table, I guess, couldn't you? And then have a candle coming out from it. I think it looks nicer hanging up, so I thought that was very sweet. And they also had a version without the pinks and the greens. It was kind of like a more natural version as well. I feel like I'm sweating. Do I have a sweat? Oh, next, do I have a sweat moustache? Like I haven't got a normal moustache. I can feel a sweat moustache under my moustache. I can also feel the under eyebrow sweat coming on. So that's nice, isn't it? Let me know if it's hot where you are. What's the weather like? Right then, if I can get this one out, we have another wreath. You know I've got a slight wreath problem. The cupboard over there is literally pretty much mostly wreaths in there. And this one though, I thought was incredible value and just really nice for any time of year. So it is this really cool wreath because this was only £6. It reminds me of the ones that you can get from the White Company with just the simple foliage. I thought that was fab. And for £6, I mean, crikey, you would probably pay that usually for just the wreath base or a few stems of this foliage. So I thought that was such good value. And that wasn't in the sale, I don't think. No, that was just the price of it. So I was very impressed with that, and it's a good size too. And as I say, something that you could hang up anywhere around the home and also at any time of year too. So you could also jazz it up a bit, I suppose, couldn't you, and add some other flowers in there. But I really like the simplicity of that one. So we have 2 wreaths. We have 3 wreaths. Well, is this a wreath? Actually, I don't think it's quite a wreath. I don't know what it is, but it's another circular decorative piece. It's this metal kind of hoop, and then it has these metal leaves on it. And this was in their sale down to £3 from £6. I don't know if this was from the Christmas range, or I'm not sure what time of year this would look good. I guess all times of year, wouldn't it? And I thought as well, with it being metal, I thought this would look quite nice hanging up outside. So yeah, I was impressed with that. And I like the way all the leaves have got little indents on them. And yeah, what a bargain for £3. Very pleased with that. So that is all of the wreaths or circular decorative pieces. Now down in here we have some smaller bags because I have a couple of more fragile items. Oh, in here as well we have this eucalyptus home reed diffuser, and they had quite the range of these, all sorts of different fragrances, and it was only 80p, which I thought was brilliant. So I thought it would be nice to try one of these out and see what they're like, and then maybe get some of the other ones in the range. I've forgotten what the other fragrances were in store, but they did have a few. I'll just show you the size of the container so you can get an idea. So it is 30ml, so quite a small one, but maybe a nice one just to pop in an area of your home where you just want that little pop of fragrance. And I thought for 80p, worth a little go. So I'll let you know how that smells if I remember. And then we also have this really lovely, I think it's for a candle essentially, but I was thinking also it'd make quite a nice container to pop pens in and that sort of thing, but I really like the ribbed glass on this. I thought that was really stylish, and this was £4. It has a nice little handle on it. It had gold, and they also had, I think, kind of like a charcoal colour as well in store, so they've got some different options. But yeah, inside the base is mirrored as well, so I think that would reflect any candle light in there really nicely. If you just wanted to pop maybe one tea light in there, I'm sure this as well would create a really nice pattern on the wall surrounding it. So I think that could be quite a nice sort of atmospheric little tea light holder or candle holder. It says candle holder on the label if you were interested. So, you know, I like to read my labels, check what things are if you watch my Poundland hauls. And then we also have another fragile item in here. So I've got these wrapped up in smaller bags so they didn't crash around inside the big bag. And this is another tea light holder. And this one again came in some different colours. So we had an option of gold, and then there was also a, what was the other one? I think it was chrome as well, but I thought this was the nicest out of the options that they had. And I was wondering about creating a mini kind of terrarium in there, or maybe just planting a cactus or a small succulent. I think it's designed for a candle. Let's see what the label says. Does it tell us? What are you? Small hex holder, it says on the label. So yeah, it says it can be used with a single wick candle not to exceed 6 centimeters in height. So yeah, it's designed for a candle, but I was thinking if I can get soil in there without it falling through these gaps, which I think I probably can, then we'll make that into a nice little succulent or cactus container, and I think that will look really cool. Very pleased with that, and yeah, £3 for that one. And they had quite a few reduced items in store. So one of the things that I saw in their sale was this rather large bergamot candle. Am I saying that correctly? This was down to £6 from £12, and we've got 510 grams here, so it says it burns for up to 20 hours, remove before burning. And then we have 5 wicks in there. Let's give it a little sniff. It's very pleasant actually. It smells quite nice and fresh. It's not the strongest, the fragrances aren't the strongest on these sort of candles, are they? But I thought this container would look really nice on a coffee table. And I think it's very stylish as well, isn't it? It's just very simple kind of white container with the kind of almost hammered effect on the ceramic. So I'll probably keep that afterwards. I mean, that would make quite a nice pet bowl if you had a pet, wouldn't it? Or you could maybe plant some things in here, or just use it as kind of like a small fruit bowl. The options are endless. But yeah, I was very pleased with that, and nice little sale bargain, half price with that one. And then we have, ooh, I think this might be my favourite piece out of this Primark haul, and it is this, which is a kind of planter, but it's quite deep as well. So it actually goes all the way down, as you can see. So you could use it as a vase as well, I think, because if you put some, I'm thinking flowers, like some daffodils or something in there, I think they would be able to go all the way down into water in the base, and it's not going to leak as well. There's no like hole in the bottom. So it's kind of like a vase or a planter. Again, if you had like a plant in a pot, you could sit it in there and then it would sit above that ridge, wouldn't it? And then be nice. Maybe a trailing plant would look quite cool in this. Actually, I've got some ivy that might be a vibe, because it would kind of like spill over the top. But yeah, I really liked the glaze on that and kind of like the slightly ribbed texture again. And it makes a nice noise. So yeah, I don't know if they have different colours of this one. This is the only one that I spied in store. And this one was £6. Love that glaze. And inside you can see it's kind of got like the mustard that shows through on the outside. Just that really nice kind of dipped effect. So if you can see inside it, it looks kind of quite cool too. So very pleased with my new plant pot slash vase. And then we have some linen stuff. So we have a tablecloth. I saw a couple of options in store, but this one was my favourite, and this is £10, and the size of this is, oh, it just says 2 to 4 adults. Does it say the size? Yeah, 150 centimetres by 215 centimetres, and it just feels really nice quality, and I just thought the print on that was lovely. So yeah, I was really pleased to find this. They also had kind of like more of a summery kind of print in store. They've probably got a few more in bigger Primark stores as well. But yeah, I thought that was fab. Very nice as well, I thought, for maybe like picnics and stuff. You could just throw that down on the ground and use it for that too in the summertime. And then I bought some bedding. So lots of their bedding was reduced, and I just got a really simple fitted sheet. So this one is cotton rich fitted sheet, and it's made using sustainable cotton, and this was reduced to £3 from £5.50, and it's just this really simple yellow and white check pattern, which I just thought was really nice for the kind of warmer months as well, and really handy to have for the single bed. And then also to match it, they had some pillowcases too, so I picked up those for the bargain price of £1 for 2 pillowcases, and again that's in their sustainable cotton, and yeah, that was down from £2.50. I mean, £2.50 anyway is pretty good going, isn't it, for their pillowcases? So yeah, just nice simple yellow. I thought that was really nice. And then we have a little container that I thought would be good to kind of keep on the dressing table, maybe just to throw some smaller items of jewellery in, or keys and that sort of thing. It'd actually be quite a nice one to leave near the door, in that place where you pick up things like your keys or your car keys, or just a few smaller items in there. And yeah, that was £3.50, which I thought was a really good price. I like the texture on the base of that, and I'm just using it to hide my face while I wipe a tiny little bit of sweat away because it is rather warm. There we are. But you didn't see that, you were just busy looking at this nice little bowl type thing that was £3.50. Yeah, I think they might have had a couple of colours of this one as well, if I remember correctly. And then the last thing that I've got to show you in my Primark haul is this set of room sprays. So this was reduced to £3. It says from £5 on the sticker, but it's actually reduced from £3.50. And they're quite small, and in here we have an unwind blush jasmine, we have a focus eucalyptus, and we have a de-stress cedarwood room spray. Let's just give them a little sniff together, and I'll tell you what I think of them. Nice sort of travel size actually, aren't they? If you're going to a hotel and you want to make sure it's going to smell nice, you could pop these in your travel bag. So this is the unwind. This is our blush jasmine. Let's see what that's. Oh, that was right in my eye. What a wally. Hi, it was also in my mouth. It tastes quite nice. I'm gonna say floral. Have a sniff, tell me what you think. Imagine if it was smell-o-vision. We would love that, wouldn't we? So yeah, I rate that one, and I recommend making sure that you look properly where you're pointing it, because it doesn't have, you know, sometimes it has the little bit for your finger so you know that it's going a certain direction. It has kind of like a flat top, that's what I'm blaming anyway. This one is the focus. This would be a good one, I'm thinking, to keep at your desk or in the drawer next to your desk when you need to kind of get in the zone. And this is our focus eucalyptus. So let's give this one a little spritz and see what that's like. Oh, now this is, yeah, this is very kind of refreshing. It's that eucalyptus-y kind of almost like minty smell. Yeah, it'd be a good one to kind of perk yourself up. Yeah, a quick spray of that, perk yourself up, get in the zone. This one is the de-stress cedarwood, and this would be maybe nice to keep maybe somewhere that you read or by the bed or something like that. Ooh, it's got kind of like that nice kind of, yeah, it smells kind of reassuring, slightly earthy almost, and kind of woody. Guess that's in the name. But yeah, liking those. I think that's really good actually. Nice little set there, and great for travels too. So these are each just 10ml. So you could take these on a little trip with you, or if you wanted to put them in your hand luggage, they'd be good to go as well. So that is everything that I got from Primark. Let me know in the comments if anything caught your eye and which item is your favourite. I think mine is probably this container, but I also really like the larger wreath for £6. I think, yeah, I thought that was exceptionally good value, and I'm looking forward to hanging this up. I think I'm going to put it over in that corner there. I think it will look really nice on this wooden ladder that I've got in the corner. So I'm going to do that as soon as I finish filming actually. and then get everything else popped away. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click subscribe if you are new here for brand new videos every single week. You can always catch me over on Instagram as well. It's Mr. Carrington or Mr. Carrington Home. And on Mr. Carrington Home, I'll often snap things that I spy in store that maybe don't fall into my basket, but things that I think that you might like too. So you can always have a little look on my stories over there to see if I've been in any stores, spied anything that might be up your street. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.